Now? Ah, now. Oh, my microphone was turned off. Sorry. Thank you. So yeah, welcome everyone. Hi, Johnny. Back, Johnny again. Welcome to the stream of this week. And I'm going to work on a pattern. You should hear that now, no? Yes, jetzt musst du es aber hören. You should hear my voice now. And yeah, I'm going to work on some patterns that I'm going to perform for my friends next week. And I have to do a lot of adjustments to these. So there are the mixing or the panning of the tracks I need to work on. And this is what I'm going to do. And I have to check if everything, the mute patterns are okay and stuff like that. So for that, I need to reload my project because I saved already a different, because I have already some tracks ready. So, and I don't want to risk to destroy these tracks. So I just don't understand why these tracks are not track A. I'm back, guys, sorry. I don't know what happened to my projects, but I think there is a little, I copied some new USB MIDI, okay. That's really weird. So let's make this off. So my project actually doesn't load the correct pattern, so that's really weird. So let's reload this project. That is Apollo 13. There we go. Okay. I really hope that this is not going to happen while I'm playing this live, right? So let's, I reloaded now my projects on these machines, and I'm going to adjust the panning a little bit. So, okay, my kick will stay in the middle, of course. Then we have the shaker, which could walk around a little bit from the left to the right, because there is another head that I'm going to put in the middle of the spectrum. So I'm gonna do that with the LFO. And in the amp section, I have the panning, and we make this pretty slow. So let's see. I don't know if I can hear it. I think this is a problem now with the streaming software. I think the streaming software only streams mono. But maybe let's quickly try this out. Length loop, amp, panning. Yeah, I think this software, well, that is not so cool if I want to adjust the pannings in the stream, but I can't hear it, right? So okay, then we do something else. Then let's see first the mute states. They are okay. And I also want to put some compression on this. Some sidechaining. Why? And I also think that this is also going from the left to the right, but I think you can't hear that. So everyone who just joined, welcome to this week's live stream. I'm going to play for a couple of friends next week, so I'm already super nervous if my house setup is going to work. And the track needs some preparation, so I'm gonna perform possibly 5 or maybe 6 tracks. And they need some preparation, so I need to make sure that the filters are closed. If I'm going to start the performance, I need to make sure that the correct patterns is loaded. Also that that the effects work, and some of the tracks I'm going to bring in graduated, so I fade them in. So I need to check if all of this is working, and then I'm gonna save these tracks. So when I start the performance, then I can be sure that the track starts right. So yeah, that is what I wanted to do today. But unfortunately, I figured out that my headset only works mono, so I cannot do the pannings. But still, yeah, a little compression seems to bring in something. Yeah, the compression is cool. So this is something I wanted to check on my tracks as well. And there are some more sounds. I think I need to check post-compression, pre-compression. Okay. Yeah, so this is important now because I'm using like a sidechain effect for the whole track. Hey, George, how are you doing, man? Nice to see you. So I just changed this reverb setting from post compression to pre-compression because I'm using a little sidechaining on this track, and if I leave it as a post compression, then the sidechain would also take effect on the reverb, but I don't want that. So I leave this on, or I set this to pre-compression.
Okay, stand by 13, we're looking at it. Stand by 13, we're looking at it. Roger, mate, me.
Okay, because the Digitakt is mostly playing drums, we can't really hear the sidechain, to be honest. But I like the compression, so.
Say again, please.
And it compresses a lot, so let's take the threshold a little up.
Roger, mate, me.
Cool. So this is cool. Now I quickly want to check if I set the frequency. So, hey Dieter, schön, dass du auch da bist. Guten Abend. Grüezi wohl.
Okay, stand by.
So everyone who just joined, I'm setting up some patterns for next week's big event. And I need to make sure that the patterns are saved in the correct state. So when I change the song, I want the pattern to start with the correct filter settings, with the correct mute modes and stuff like that. I also wanted to correct the panning of the tracks. The loudness I will check after I finished all of my 5 or 6 tracks. So right now I check the compression of this track. It's called Apollo 13. And what I want to do now is to go through all of the tracks a little bit and check the frequency. So for the bass, I think it's okay. Maybe I put a little overdrive on the kick sound. Yeah, I think it can use a little overdrive. So that is cool. Then we have the shaker. And what I usually do is you don't notice this when the track is playing, but I always set the bass of the filter a little up, or I cut it off a little higher, because even you don't hear it, those shakers and the top percussions, they always have a little low end, and I want to filter this out because at a certain point you hear it. Well, this is not really, you could say, yeah, you don't hear it because it's very subtle, but I believe that those little things sum up at the end. So I always make sure that the instruments that I don't want to play in the low end, I just cut it off. So this is what I want to do with these shakers. So this is cool. Maybe we can bring in some more high end by adding some resonance, but I think this is pretty okay. So cool. So there we have the next track. This is my third snare. Hey Thierry, good evening. Nice to see you in the chat. I hope you're good. Oh my god, I had no time to buy your album, but I promise I do that tomorrow. I'm a little stressed at the moment because we have a project this weekend, so I'm creating like a soundscape for it. Dieter, if you're in Zurich, you should come Saturday morning. Bernardo can tell you when and where. It will be super cool. It is a performance outside, and I'm responsible for the whole audio engineering. So I'm a little full of work this week. So, and this sound also has a lot of low end I don't want. Because I don't need this low end on this one. So this is cool. Cool. So next one. Same. I usually always have the filter set correctly, but I want to cut off the low end to all of my sounds so that the bass and the kick are beating a little punchier. Yeah. But I was thinking, how did you do that before 1.3? There was only one filter that you could use. Now you can use both of them, right? Okay, so this is cool. Maybe this could use a little more high end. So then we have this one. Same thing. Bernardo is the artist. Um, Bernardo can tell you it is an art villa. It's a villa. Bernardo is in the chat, so he will write it soon. Or otherwise, I can tell you later, Dieter. It is around noon, as far as I know. It's around 12 o'clock or so. Or Bernardo, kannst du ihm das mal sagen, dem Dieter? Das wäre super nett. Weil Bernardo sitzt nebenan im Wohnzimmer. Okay, so das ist auch cool. I tend to cut off high end, and sometimes I have the feeling that I take away too much of it, so I have to be careful. Yeah, but this is cool. Then we have the clap. The clap, I think I want to leave as it is, but I want to check if I could move the clap a little forward, the micro timing, so that it gets a little punchier. Can you hear that? So the clap plays a little in front of the bass, so the transient of the clap doesn't collide with the one from the bass. So yeah, cool. Now we have this is a rider, and we're gonna remove the low end too. Those riders, they usually have a lot of low end I don't like. That's okay. Cool. And then we have those NASA sounds.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
I think they don't have so much low end.
This is Congratulations.
Cool. So let's play this whole thing.
Stand by 13, we're looking at it.
Sounds great.
Okay, stand by
Let's check
13,
once
we're
more
looking at it.
the compression.
Wonderful.
And the kick is pretty long, so I think I have to
Houston, we've had a problem.
I have to gain the release time.
This is Houston. Say. This is Houston. Say again.
Yeah, this is cool. Okay. Yeah, Gabriel, I'm actually, I don't know what to think about it. My tracks are good. I still think of adding one more that I don't have, so I have to write another track. My label likes it, so this is already a good thing. The way I organize it is not really good. So my Digitakt projects, there's one project with all of my patterns. But on the pyramid, I have to load a new song. I didn't know that you can't merge different projects to one project. And that is now a little first thing. I can't make transitions between tracks, so I have to play all of them separated. And the second thing is, sometimes when you load a track, it creates a little mess with the patterns. I just figured it out that I reloaded the thing, and on the Digitone the wrong pattern was loaded. And when you're live, that is really the worst scenario. So I really cross my fingers everything works. For my next project, for the next performance, I think I'm gonna have one project on the pyramid and do all of the tracks with this one project. And with the banks, so you can work with banks, like you can do with the Digitakt as well. So,
This is Houston. Say again, please.
but that sounds pretty cool. So let's see how that sounds in the context of the track. My next addition to my complete setup is... you can watch it later as well, Thierry. That's not a problem. The thing is, I want to add sidechain to my whole setup, and I'm currently thinking of buying a pedal for it. So if any one of you have it, please let me know. I'm really interested how to do that. So my current idea is to add it to one of the send channels of my mixer and put some of the machines to it, possibly the synth.
This is Houston. Say again, please. Okay, stand by 13. We're looking at it.
Nein, was denn jetzt? Mein Stream ist wieder im Arsch. Jetzt ist mein Stream im Arsch. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah. I was afraid that now my stream my stream is going down again because I can't see that here. Yeah, something was wrong. Anyway, I'm back again. So yeah, for the Digitone, we have we have one tone on the Digitone that I want to play during the performance live. Then we have a pad sound that I'm going to fade in. And then there is a bass, which I'm not sure if I'm going to play it or not. So I think this is not really decided yet.
Okay, stand by 13. We're looking at it. 13. We're looking at it.
I don't know what happened, but I think I'm doomed with my live streams. Suddenly the Model 12 doesn't work anymore. I think my computer is overwhelmed with Okay, now you should hear me again. I hope so. This is too bad, guys, really. Ja, ihr hört irgendwas. Ich weiß aber nicht, ich kann gerade nicht ganz einschätzen, warum da jetzt noch kein Bild dran ist, weil eigentlich müsstet ihr jetzt gleich was sehen. Es tut mir echt leid. This is really uncool. So My computer is just bad. Okay, so you should you should see me back. And I'm not sure where this stream is going to happen now. Is it still the old stream? Oh yeah, it's still the old stream. Cool. So now we just need to figure out why the audio is not playing and everything is cool. So, guys, I'm back. Thanks that you are still waiting for me. I really hope that my stupid live stream goes a little better. And I still don't know. I can't get my audio interface working. It says there is like a mistake. Let's give me just 1 second. So this would be a nightmare. But yeah, my Model 12 stopped working and always tells me there is a USB FS mismatch, whatever that means. So what can I do? Let me try a different dongle. Maybe this one works. So could happen that you hear now a little some sounds. No? Ah, yeah, there it was. So yeah, thanks for waiting. There are still a couple of people in the chat. But I don't get the music playing anymore. So I think my software got confused because of this whole thing. I'm super sorry, guys. I think I can't continue because my interface doesn't work anymore, so I'm gonna restart it. So maybe that brings a solution. No, it says there is a... It continues. There is a little USB problem. I have no clue. So maybe I better think about that live stream more than one time again. Because it seems not to work. So last try. No, I don't know what this is wrong here. It says there is a mismatch. I'm really sorry, guys. I think I can't continue tonight. I don't know what's the matter with my USB things. I don't know. USB pairing. Pause record. No. Okay. I quickly make myself off so you can't see that anymore. I'm going to try different positions now for... No. Okay, guys, I give up. Reboot your system. If I do that, the stream will be over. But I will give it one more try. But I think this is something to do with my Mac. I think he's just too slow. It happened last week as well. So Yeah, this is pretty annoying. So I'm going to restart this whole system. Just give me a second. But I think it doesn't work.